This place is great.
Oh, it's not good. So what I was saying is this is available on Steam for either Mac or Windows, I think for less than a fiver, so it's a really good deal. I got it in a sale though, so it might have gone up a little bit.
Get on with my life. Yes, absolutely.
I'm trying to talk over cutscenes because cutscenes are not good on YouTube anymore. Do you like cheese? I like cheese because it's made from milk that comes from cows. Yeah, if you really bother about what you say, read the thing about the bottom words on the screen. I could not braid today, I has the dumb. Max Payne 3. This is actually the third game I've ever played by Rockstar. The first was LA Noire, second GTA 5, and now this. Written by Dan Hamza. Trying to talk over. Let's all just drink our drinks while we wait for this. I'm not sure if this will be a problem because, of course, Mindcrack is sort of known for being the game that's okay for YouTube. Like, it's just known for that. Compared to this, which is not too sure. I think I said twat there by accident. Sorry. I think Rockstar did not mind, really. I think they just don't want sort of spoilers, which is why they want the cutscenes taken out. But we'll see what happens. If it does happen, then I'll have to re-edit some. Which is why I'm only going to do 2 or 3 or 4 episodes today. So, that, good Lord Jesus Christ, this is long. So that, if there is any problems, I can then re-edit the next load to hopefully work and be able to get monetized. Even so, I just want to play this. It looks really, really fun. It's quite long, I think. I know Vintage Beef did one, but I can't remember how long his thing lasted.
You think I can still do a job?
Talking over the cutscene.
Wait. Funny.
Yeah, I'm going cold. Fan bleeding tastic. Oh, for God's sake. Was this us? Oh no, I thought he was slowing down. We're going behind him. That's not what I meant. Slowing down, we're going behind him and we're going to take over. But no, still more cutscene. Oh, his wife and daughter died. I'm sorry, God, but I have to keep talking over your sentimental moment of awesomeness. Because of YouTube, and I'm running out of oxygen in my room. Because I actually live in space. That's right, space! Space! Sounds more like a sheep saying space. Probably Americans have never seen a sheep. That's kind of weird. They never have seen a sheep. That's really weird. Can this guy do things, please? Can he do something? Oh. I don't understand. The textures of the game are better than the opening credits. That's very weird. Like, this is game style graphics. I don't think this is sort of a mini cutscene. Can I have control now, please? For God's sake! Also, this is one of the first FPSs I'm going to have sort of played with a Mac. I can skip it now, but I'm not going to because the whole idea is that this is a full playthrough.
So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be.
Yes, you would become a dick. Now let me play the game.
Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Ooh! Fast forward in time, chapter 1. Something rotten in the air. Sao Paulo, Brazil, 8:15.
I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey, brother. This is a really bad reference.
Something like that.
Of course, it had to start with that. Oh, great.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man. We better look lively. This place is a nightmare.
Doesn't look like a nightmare. A nightmare. It's not a nightmare. It's a nightmare. It's a thing during the day of scariness.
There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity.
Well, this guy's not very
People
happy.
end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs.
Well, that's optimistic. Pessimistic. Whatever the fuck the bad one is.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him. He's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big end cop. Anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
Bob.
Who's this guy?
Bob Jr.
Plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implant. Look at Marcel.
What the
Still
fuck?
dances like a fool.
He dances like a
European
turd.
education and a coke habit will do Ricky Martin look alike.
It's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
I was
He's having a
working
stroke,
for
look at him.
Rigo Bronco, a local businessman,
Go, bro.
built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned
Trump
things.
Tower, it's a whole tower
One
of
of the
14
trophies
gases.
he'd won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd...
Metaphors!
But I could imagine the types.
God, this takes half a million
They won't
years.
have to feel guilty about their good
And
fortune.
won't skip it, unless it takes another half a million years. If it's
Things
as long again, then of course I will.
Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Oh no, this is death time. Oh, there we go. Shots fired! Shots fired! What the bloody hell? Shoot it to work, for fuck's sake.
What was that? I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second.
It usually
And now there were
does.
two idiots at the wheel.
Okay. Oh. You were doing fine.
Got this floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about. Trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl.
Oh, this is our bit, I believe. Praise the Lord, shoot the bastard. Shoot the bastard, shoot the bastard, shoot the bastard, shoot the bastard, shoot the bastard. I can't shoot, what's going on? This is my first FPS using a mouse and keyboard, I'm sorry. Eat it. Can I just grind? Oh, settings. Graphics. Settle of the filter off. Yes. I don't know what that did, but hopefully it lags less. I think it lags slightly more, that's a bit weird. Die! Whoa, shit. Murder death! Whoa! Cannot shoot with a mouse. Give me the damn console. Why am I slow? What did I do? That bullet just flipped out the end of my gun. That's a bit ridiculous. She's dead.
That was the boss lady. Only this time
She
was
did.
calling for more liquor in her cocktail.
Whoops, I pressed Q. That's wrong. Shift, I believe. Is hide? Is it? Control. How do you hide this damn game? E.
She was out on one of the balconies, and I hoped not about to be thrown off.
Oh.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let her go! Let her go! Come on!
Maybe I should have cut some programs in the background before I started playing this. As a good point, Chrome's open, which takes half a million gigabytes to run.
Insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Well, there are two, but still it's fucking ridiculous. Where are we going? Where are we going? Shoot a gun, shoot a gun, shoot a gun. Boom! Oh, headshot. Oh, no!
Tranquila! Tranquila!
I thought I was saying tequila then. I was like, tequila. Quick, I've fallen off of a building. Give me some tequila.
Hey, you need a hand?
No, I need a new fucking suit.
Who the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man.
And a gun that does not act like a sniper rifle.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
Now the will.
I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
Shoot things! Shoot things!
Where you got him?
What? Whoa. Go for you. great, I'm not getting all the help that I got before, and I can't remember the controls at all. Shoot him in the balls. Hang on a second, he's not telling me the controls and I've forgotten them. Controls. Game on. Vault, left control, roll, G, shoot, dodge. No fucking idea. Aim, tab, that's good to know. Painkillers, crouch, prone, C. Good, right. Vault, V. Vault, is it? Space. Holy crap! I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry.
I'd done them enough favors. I didn't need to give them more of a head start.
Get shot in the nuts.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot.
I see stuff does that. Right. Oh
Rodrigo
god.
was too rich a prize for them to throw away.
Oh god.
Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive almost as much as I did.
There's no aim when I'm doing that, that's quite lucky. You got it. Eat it, eat it. I had to jump out of one of these. Oh, in the nuts!
They weren't far ahead. Once I opened the door, I'd actually have to come up with a plan.
So this isn't quite as good. It does show you how, like, what to do and stuff when you play it through the first time. Obviously, because I played this mission once, it's not doing it. Because it thinks you're playing through the game again. Which is kind of annoying. Examine pitch. Oh, I forgot about these.
The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap.
Clue.
I had to keep moving.
What sprint before I
didn't
whoa,
know.
what sprint? Not the zoom. Controls. Keyboard. Sprint. 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 Left control. Oh, that's all. Because that's all the way down there. Why couldn't that be on E? What's on E? E is vault. That was on space. Ah, the sun, the glare on my screen. Hang on a minute, I have a controller here. I have multiple controllers here, actually. Let me just try. If this works, I'll be the happiest person in the world. I don't think it will, though, but hey, it's something we can try. Can you not please just get in the USB bloody port? Now. Work. Gamepad. Well, that controller doesn't work. PS4 controller on a Mac doesn't work as stock. PS3 controller probably doesn't work. Probably, I think Xbox ones do somehow, but I think you have to actually install an app. In fact, that is an actual, or is it? It kind of looks like an Xbox, but both the sticks are. It's sort of an Xbox case, but with PS3 style. That's a bit weird. Does this work? Possibly. Let's just see if it works.
Fuck this up more than I
Does this
already
work?
have.
No. Right, well I'll fix that off camera and I'm going to have to put this blind down because I cannot actually see my screen at all. Aha! I can see things. The light is on.